Very good morning, students. For this lecturing video session, I am going to solve one more problem from the chapter Action and Reactions. So let me just read out the question and make you understand what has been asked and what are the details being given in this question. Right. Figure shows a cable O1, O2, O3, O4 are attached to two fixed points O1 and O4. Two weights of 2.5 kilonewton and 3.5 kilonewton are suspended from O2 and O3 respectively as shown in figure. Determine the tensions in the portion O1, O2, O2, O3 and O3, O4 of the cable. Right. In the previous problem, so I have considered the reaction forces. Right. So in that scenario, even the body, that roller or cylinder, was in contact with the other body. So when the body is in contact with the other body, then reaction force will act. So whereas in this problem there is no reactions because these bodies are not in contact with each other. Here the action is there. There is a self weight which are acting, and these weights are tied or connected by means of a cable, and both the ends are being tied at O4 and O1. So I am going to solve this problem. So look at here. So this, as far as this unit is concerned, that is status of particle is concerned, we solve the forces considering all the forces are concurrent forces which will act in the single plane, that is coplanar. Right. So as far as this is concerned, what do you mean by concurrent force, by the way? A set of various external forces whose line of action pass through or meet at the same point. Look at this diagram. So if you consider this will not be a concurrent because this here one force is acting, here one force is acting. But if I divide this into two, it may be, it can be concurrent forces. It can be a concurrent forces because if I divide this one, this force will act here, the tension will act here, tension will act here. So this would be a concurrent force. Similarly, for this, it will act as a concurrent forces. Right. So just observe carefully what I am going to do now. Right. So let me just draw the diagram here. The same diagram I am just going to draw in order to, because here the angles are given but corresponding angle is not given. So let me just draw the diagram once again for your better understanding. Let me just consider this as O4 and this has been tied at O3 of magnitude 2.5 kilonewton, and this is further inclined and the weight is 3.5 kilonewton, and this is tied the other end. This is tied in the other end, right, at O1, and the inclination is 45 degree here, and this is of theta, and this inclination is given as 135 degree. So O4, O3, O2 and O1, right. This is how it is connected. O1, O2, O3, O4 as connected. And look at here, O2 and O3, the weights are acting, that is 2.5 magnitude and 3.5 magnitude. Correct. Now, as you know that when the weight or the object is being tied with rope or any string or cable or with rod or with any bar, the tension force act away from the point or away from the center. So look at here, as far as this one is, this is the point where I am just going to consider this is a concurrent force. When this is tied, this cable is tied at O4, therefore this force will act in this manner. From where it is acting? O3 to O4. So this can be written as O3 T, O3 T, O4. Got it? And this tension force will act from O3 to O2. So this can be written as T O3 O2. Got it? And next, when comes to this point, when you just consider this point, this cable, there will be a tension and this will act away from the point, that is outwards. This can be written as from O2 to O3 it is. So, it can be written as TO2 to O3. Both these values O3, O2 and TO2, O3 is equal. Right. And when you consider this one, this point is O2 to O1, it is tied with the cable. So, therefore, there will be a tension force which will act O2 to O1. So, TO2 to O1. Got it? But we need to know the angle correspondence with the horizontal. Right? So, I need to know this angle, I need to know this angle. Similarly, for this, I need to know this angle. For this, I need to know this angle. Because everything should be with the horizontal. Let me just start from here. See, as far as this angle is concerned, this is the one which we need to find out, and all the tension force, that is O1 to O2. This tension we need to find, O2 to O3, this tension we need to find, O2, O3 to O4, this tension need to be found out from this diagram. So, as far as here, this theta is given, therefore, this is unknown. Let me just consider this as theta 1. And as far as this angle is concerned, if I draw a horizontal line, that is 0 degree, this could be 90, this could be 90, and the totalities is 135. Therefore, what would be this angle? 135 minus 90, which would be 45 degree. So, this could be 45 degree. Got it? Right. Let me just move to the next one, wherein the angle is not given, whereas here it is given as 45. Let me just draw a horizontal line and let me just connect this one. When you just connect this, it formed a triangle. Say for the internal angle of the triangle could be 180. So, here it is 90 degree, therefore, 180 minus 90 minus 45, that is 180, this is the total internal angle, minus 90 this one and minus 45 this one. You will get 45 degree. So, this could be 45 degree. Got it? And what about this angle? What about this angle? If you consider this, this is of 45 degree. This is of 45 degree. If I draw a parallel line to this, the opposite angle are equal, though this could be of 45 degree. Got it? So, now it is probably it may confuse you, right? So, what I am going to do is, from this diagram I am going to draw the FBD, two FBDs, that is free body diagrams, considering this point O3 and O2. Just observe carefully. So, solution, right? So, before that we need to capture the given data, right? Given data, that is WO3 equal to 2.5 kilonewton and WO2, that is weight at point 2, is considered as 3.5 kilonewton. Got it? And to find the tension at TO1 O2 equal to what? TO2 to O3 equal to what? And TO3 to O4 is equal to what? So, these are the three tensile force which we need to find from this problem. Right. Now, I am going to draw the FBD. So, FBD for the first one, let me just consider this point O3. This is O3. Assume this is O3. Right. This point O3. And the weight is acting at O3 is 2.5 kilonewton magnitude. Got it? And a tensile force which is acting from this O3 as TO3 O2. TO3 O2. TO3, O2. What is the inclination here? It is of 45 degree. It is with horizontal. It is 45 degree with horizontal. And from the O3 point, a tensile force which is acting away from the point, that is TO3, O4. TO3, O4. It is acting this way, TO3, O4, and the angle is unknown here, theta 1. The reason why I am just consider theta 1 as, if I find the theta 1, I can find the value of theta. How? Because this is 90 degree. By subtracting this one, I will get the value. That is 180 minus 90 minus theta 1, you will get the value of theta. That is, just observe carefully how I am going to solve this. Right? So, this is one FBD considering point O3. At O3. Let me just consider the point O2, that FBD for O2. FBD for O2. FBD for O2. Let me consider the point O2. This is O2. A weight which is acting vertically downwards. Its self weight always act vertically downwards only, of magnitude 3.5 kilonewton. Of magnitude 3.5 kilonewton. Look at here, a tensile force which is acting away from it of magnitude T O2 O1, and the inclination is of 45 degree, and inclination of 45 degree. This O2 point, this inclination is 45 degree, right? And at O2, look at here, a tensile force which is acting from O2, that is TO2 O3. TO2 O3. TO2 O3. And with the horizontal, the angle is 45 degree. This angle is 45 degree. 45 degree. Right. So, I have done with the FBD. So, from FBD, we need to draw the resolution force diagram. Resolution force diagram, for which you have just put the plus symbol, that is a 4 quadrants. And look at here, its nearest horizontal could be in this manner. This is how this force is acting. Its nearest horizontal could be towards positive x, and its nearest vertical could be in the negative y direction. And for TO3, O4, it is inclined, so we need to split into 2 components. One is vertical, other one is horizontal one. So, this is how this force is acting. So, its nearest vertical could be vertically upwards, that is in positive y direction, and its horizontal component is towards the negative x axis. So, this can be written as in this way, of magnitude TO3 O2 cos 45, because horizontal we need to consider as cos component, and for the vertical sin component. And this of magnitude TO3 O2 sin 45 degree. Let me just convert this into 2 components, that is vertical and horizontal. Its vertical component would be vertically upwards of magnitude TO3 O4 sin 45. Got it? And its horizontal component could be in this direction, that is negative x direction, and this can be written as TO3 O4 cos 45. In addition to this, its self weight which is acting, that is 2.5 kilonewton, which is acting vertically downwards of magnitude 2.5 kilonewton. Got it? And this is the resolution force diagram for FBD O3. And let me just draw the resolution force diagram for FBD O2. So, similarly, I am just putting all the 4 quadrants here. So, this force which is acting in this direction, so its nearest vertical could be vertically upwards, and its horizontal component could be in the positive x direction. So this can be mentioned as in this way. TO2 O1 horizontal is cos component cos 45. Its nearest vertical could be TO2 O1 sin 45. Right. And this force nearest vertical could be positive y direction, and this horizontal could be, nearest horizontal could be in the negative x direction. So, and this can be written as TO2 O3 cos 45, and its vertical component can be TO2 O3 sin 45, and its weight, which will act vertically downwards, of magnitude 3.5 kilonewton. So how to proceed? So where the unknown forces are minimum, from there you will have to start. So compare these two FBDs. Look at here. Here the unknowns are 1, 2 and 3. 2 forces and 1 angle. When you consider the FBD of O2, that is 2 unknown forces, TO2 and TO2. So we have to consider the FBD2 to proceed further. So let me just wipe off this drawing. Anyway, we are not going to read this, or we'll have to just refer this diagram. We would refer only the FBDs to solve the problem. So let me just wipe off this portion, because I am going to resolve all the horizontal forces and vertical forces by applying the equilibrium condition. Right? Fine. So now I am going to consider the point O2, considering FBD of O2. So by applying the equilibrium condition, summation V is equal to 0, summation H is equal to 0, and R is equal to 0. So applying equilibrium condition, by applying equilibrium conditions, summation H is equal to 0, summation V is equal to 0, therefore R is equal to 0. Now I am going to consider summation H is equal to 0, resolving the horizontal forces, the forces which is acting in the positive x direction and negative x directions. Right. Now I am referring FBD2. So look at this resolution force diagram. This carries positive sign, and this one positive sign. This one carries negative sign. This one carries negative sign. Now look at the first quadrant, wherein a force which is acting in the positive x axis. So of magnitude, that is 0 equal to TO2 O1 cos 45. Let me just move to the second quadrant, wherein a force which is acting in the negative x direction, which will carry the sign convention is negative, and the magnitude is 0 T02 03 cos 45. Got it? So let me just rewrite this as TO2 O1 cos 45 minus TO2 O3 cos 45 equal to 0 as equation number 1. So this is equation number 1. Got it? Let me just resolve all the vertical forces. So considering summation V equal to 0, right? So which can be referred in the resolution force diagram, wherein a force which is acting here, that is T0 equal to, which is acting in the positive y direction. So this magnitude is TO2 O1 sin 45, right? And in the second quadrant, as a magnitude of TO2 O3 sin 45, right? Let me just move to the third quadrant. There is no force. if I come to the fourth quadrant, a force which is acting vertically downwards which carries the negative sign, which is of 3.5. So this equation I am just going to rewrite in this manner. So look at here, TO2O1. Similarly, I am just going to write TO2O1 sine 45 minus TO2O3 cos 45 equal to, when you just take this 3.5 in the left hand side, it would be 3.5. Got it? So this as equation number 2. This as equation number 2. Look at this format for equation number 1 and equation number 2. Two unknowns, TO2O1, TO2O3. Similarly here TO2O1, TO2O3. So this is the format. So this is two unknowns are there. So I am going to solve this equation. So you will have to use your calculator by clicking the two unknowns from the equation, and you will have to just feed this value as A1, this value as A1, and minus cos 45 as B1 and C1 as 0. Similarly, for here, sin 45 as A2, minus cos 45 as B2, and C2 as 3.2. If you just do so, you will get the answer, right? So solving equations 1 and 2, you will get the answer in terms of Newton, because in terms of kilonewton, because the weight which is given in terms of kilonewton, therefore you will get the value in kilonewton. So we'll just substitute the value, you will get, let me just write it here, TO2O1 can be 2.48 kilonewton, right? And similarly, TO2O3, you will get the same value, 2.48 kilonewton. Got it? So you will have to solve the equation by using your calculator. Choose equation, from there unknown to, then you will have to just substitute these values, right? A1 as cos 45, B1 as minus cos 45, C1 as 0, then A2 as sin 45, B2 as minus cos 45, and C2 as 3.5. Then you just press equal to, you will get the value TO2O1 and O2O3 values, right? So I have, by considering the FBD-O2, I have found the values, two tension values, TO2O1, and one more is there. So this one has been found here, O3, and this value I need to find. So for which I need to consider the next FBD, that is considering the FBD O1 at point O1. So here I am going to apply the equilibrium condition. So applying equilibrium conditions. Equilibrium conditions. What it says, sum of vertical or sum of horizontal force is equal to 0, sum of vertical force is equal to 0, therefore the resultant would be 0. So now let me just resolve the horizontal forces. Now I am just going to refer the FBD1. That means the resolution force here. So as far as the resolution force is concerned, in the second quadrant your force is acting in the negative direction, negative x direction, right? That magnitude is minus T0304 cos 45, right? And one more force which is acting in the fourth quadrant, which is in the positive direction, TO3O2 cos 45, TO3O2 plus TO3O2 cos 45 equal to 0. So as I told you, TO2 O3 equal to TO3 O2, right? T O2 O3 equal to TO3 O2. So I have already found the value of TO2 O3 as 2.48. So now I am just going to substitute this value here. Right. Let me just rearrange this as 0 equal to. If I substitute this value equal to this minus value, so let me just take this as a positive value, right? So let it be there. Cos 45 plus substitute this value 2.48 into cos 45. So if you just feed this value in your in your calculator, you will get the value 0 equal to minus T034 cos 45 plus 1.75. Let me just rewrite this as, let me just bring this in the left hand direction. So it will have minus sign and minus minus get cancelled. So T0304 cos 45 equal to 1.75. This as equation number 3 is equation number 3. Let me just resolve all the vertical forces here. Vertical forces. So here, as far as the second quadrant is concerned, a force which is acting in the positive y direction 0, 03, 04, sine 45. Sine 45. And the second quadrant, I have a force which is acting in the minus y direction, which is of magnitude 2.5. And one more force which is acting vertically downwards, which will carry the negative sign of magnitude T O3 O2 sine 45 minus T O3 O2 sine 45. So as we know the value TO3 O2, so because which is equal to TO2 O3, so substitute that value 2.48 in this equation. So 0 equal to TO3 O4 sine 45 minus 2.5 minus this value 2.48 sine 45. If you just feed this value in the calculator, you will get TO3 O4 sine 45. This is in minus value, right? If I just take in the other side, you will get 4.25 value. So let me just consider this as equation number 4. Look at here, equation number 3 and 4. The unknowns are TO3 O4. Right? Here it is in cos 45. Here it is sine 45. So sorry, actually I just missed one thing. Here instead of sine 45, you have to specify this as theta 1. Because here the angle is unknown, right? So this can be mentioned as theta. Cos theta 1. Here this is cos theta 1. This is cos theta 1. Got it? Right, this one is 45. Similarly, for here also, TO3 O4, I need to consider this as theta 1. Here, theta 1. Look at here. The unknowns are TO3 O4, theta 1. TO3 O4 and theta 1. So if I divide this equation number 4 by 3, I will get in terms of tan, that is sine by cos, right? Since I don't have sufficient space over there, let me just wipe off the FBDs and proceed from here. So what I am going to do is equation number 4 divided by equation number 3. So what is equation number 4? Which is T O3 O4 sin theta 1 equal to 4.25 divided by T O3 O4 cos theta 1 by 1.75. Got it? So when you just do so, this can be, this T O3 O4 can be cancelled because both are common, and sin theta by cos theta would be tan theta 1, which is equal to 2.43. So theta 1 is equal to tan inverse of 2.43. If you just feed this value in your calculator, you will get roughly theta 1 is equal to 67.62 degree in terms of degree. Then what about theta? Because in the graph it was shown in this manner, right? In the diagram it was shown in this manner. The force was acting 2.5, this as O3, this as O4, and this is termed as theta. I have considered this as theta 1. Remember? So what about theta then? This could be 90 degree. So if theta is equal to 180 minus 90 minus theta 1. Theta 1 is 67.62. If you just do so, you will get the value in terms of degree. If you consider 67, then it could be roughly 23 and odd, approximately 22 point something, right? Theta value. Now the unknown force is T0304. Substitute that value, that is theta value, in equation number 3 or 4. Substitute that value. Substitute theta value in equation number 3. If you just substitute this value, you will get T3 as roughly 4.59 kilonewton. Right? So what has been asked here? The three tension forces, that is, which is acting at O1 O2, O2 O3 and O3 O4. Right? At last what you have to do? You have to just mention as result T where the value O2 O1 equal to 2.48 kilonewton and T O2 O3 equal to 2.4 kilonewton and TO3 O4 as 4.59 kilonewton. So this is a result. Sir, right. So the reason why I just found the value of theta is because the theta value was unknown. When I just worked out, I consider this as theta 1 because always we consider the angle corresponding with the horizontal. So that's the reason I consider theta 1. Because the theta value is unknown, that's the reason I just arrived this value. Got it? So with this, I have found out all the unknowns of O1, O2, O2, O3, O3, O4 and the theta. Hope you have all understood how to solve when you have a typical this kind of problems from action and reactions. Thank you.